good, y'all? What's good? Finna be going over UCAD on a daily chart. Just basically finna break down this trade setup, this long-term trade setup that happened. So we're gonna zoom out. We see UCAD was in a strong bullish trend, good buying momentum. Respecting trend lines and stuff like that. But when we see this push up, this what I want to pay attention to. So let's take a look at it. From here to here, we have a high, right? And within this leg, we see this strong retracement. But keep in mind, we don't want to buy until price gets to our discount area. So let me pull out my fib retracement and let's mark this up. So right there. Okay, so when price get below this 50% area right here, this is where we'll be looking for our buy. And you can see right around this 50%, you get a lot of consolidation, right? But this is why it's important to follow, the most extreme, or basically the most discount buy area it is on the chart within this bullish swing right here. So the most discounted area will be this imbalance right here. So this imbalance, let's make it green, will be the most extreme area, because we have an order block right here and we know there's imbalance right here. So really you could go from this imbalance to this order block right here, but I'm gonna use this imbalance for example. So we know that whenever price dips into this green area, we should be looking for strong buys. Whenever price dip below this 50% area, we should look for buys, but we want to look for the best price. So this will be the most extreme. It's right in that golden zone, the 786. So let's see what happened to price. As you see, price dipped into it right here. This the first dip, the second dip, and then price took off. From that box, we get a takeoff of almost, 435 pips. And it ran 435 pips. Let's go from the second, since this low was lower than this low, so let's see how long did it take. Hit it right here, and within a month you had 440 pips basically. But let's take a closer look and see what happened when it actually dipped into this box. Alright, let me zoom out. Sorry about that. Hold on, my computer acting crazy, but it's alright. Right here. So as you can see, we got a lot of consolidation going on after price ran this low. This would have been a good buy area. As you see, we get a change of character right here, showing bullish momentum. Soon as this price closed, this would have been an area where you would have looked for a buy. But price had wanted to go further down and take out this sell side liquidity. It needed more gas money to push up, even though this was a strong push. So when it takes out this sell side liquidity here, right there, when it takes out that sell side liquidity, we see price starting to consolidate, make structures. We're getting small breaks, but nothing too major, until we get right here, this leg right here, bullish break right there. Then we get the red candle that conceals and like closes all this imbalance up. So that's an imbalanced strong leg. Now we would prefer to catch price right here, but this strong bullish move after this red candle, you will look to get into this trade. Now getting into this trade would look something just like this. Get in here, stop loss below this low. If price takes this low, that's cool. We'll just wait and see, price get deeper if it wants to and change structure again, and then we'll pop back out to our daily time frame and look Where could we take profit? Well, take profit levels would be, this would be one, this would be one, this would be my main take profit level right here, and I'm gonna tell you why. This area right here, we see we have clean highs that almost look the same, double top, so we know that there's resting liquidity right here, and price want to get that. So it's buy stops here, and there's people that's trying to sell. As they get here, they thinking that it's gonna drop again and repeat this same pattern. But we saw the strong change of character happen within this area right here, because this whole leg was bullish, and people get caught in this thinking that this is a downtrend, but this is actually a retracement for this strong leg. So that would be the second TP, and my third TP would be, let me zoom out, this guy right here. So let's just say you were to go for that third TP. If you was to go for that third TP, you have a 1 to 4.6 setup. Right now, this trade is running at 1 to 2.3. Good setup, swing trade. Right now, this trade is running good. It would never stop you out. You would never face any barely any drawdown in this trade, so it's still looking good. And when you look at this leg, you got to think, where is price coming? Well, look, like I said, looking at these highs, price want to run these, if anything, before it falls down. So what you can see is, in this setup, let me show you what you would see. And it's important to stay, sit on your hands and let price run its course, because let's just say you get in a trade right here. What you will see a lot of times is this, then you'll see price break this, come up, and then it'll run that high. But a lot of people see this retracement right here and think, let me get out this trade. No, just let price run, because these swings right here, all this bullish momentum, this happens a lot. So it's important to sit on your hands. And plus, in this area right here, as you can see on my divergence indicator, we got a bullish divergence showing that price was making lower lows, and on the indicators making higher lows. See, that's something that you want to see within this area. All of this happened because of this area right here. So yep, that's how we see it, and that's how it goes. Oh, and another thing, within this area, we see we have some inducement. We have a trend line, basically. And this trend line acts as liquidity down here. So for the people that kept buying, every time it hit this trend line, the market set up buying liquidity so it could run that and hit this target right here before it takes off. So overall, this is a good setup. I would like to see price run this high, but we know for sure it's going to get to this level before it breaks this. So if it gets up here, you can see it take out this. And if it gets up there, that's a 1 to 5 setup.